A massive asteroid is heading straight for Earth. Not in 1,000 years, not in 100, in less than a decade. In 2032, asteroid 2024 YR4 could collide with Earth. Will it hit? Can we stop it? Right now, scientists are tracking a rock from deep space called Asteroid 2024 YR4, and here's the shocking part. There is a small but real chance that it could hit Earth in 2032. How real? Well, NASA and the European Space Agency are paying very close attention, and you should too. This space rock was first discovered on December 27, 2024, by astronomers in Chile. At first, it seemed like just another asteroid drifting through space, but as scientists tracked its orbit, they found something alarming. It's heading straight for us. The impact probability keeps changing. At first, the odds were about 1.2%, but as new calculations came in, the chances jumped to 2.3%. That might not sound like a lot, but in the world of space threats, that's enough to put it on NASA's watch list. So how big is it? Between 130 to 300 feet wide. It's roughly the size of the Statue of Liberty or a football field. It may not be a planet killer like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs, but it's big enough to destroy an entire city. If 2024 YR4 hits Earth, it won't be the end of the world, but for anyone in the impact zone, it could be catastrophic. To understand the power of an asteroid impact, we need to look at the Tunguska event of 1908. That was when a space rock, about the same size as 2024 YR4, exploded over Siberia with a force 1,000 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb. It flattened 80 million trees across 800 square miles. If that had hit a populated area, it could have killed millions. If 2024 YR4 were to hit land, it could leave behind a crater miles wide and cause destruction for hundreds of miles in every direction. If it hit the ocean, the shockwave and tsunami could devastate coastal cities worldwide. But before we start preparing for doomsday, let's talk about how we can stop it. Here's the good news. We're no longer powerless. In 2022, NASA proved for the first time that we can change the course of an asteroid. The DART mission, or Double Asteroid Redirection Test, slammed a spacecraft into an asteroid called Dimorphos at 14,000 miles per hour, and it worked. The asteroid's orbit was permanently altered. This was a historic moment. It showed that if an asteroid like 2024 YR4 really were on a collision course with Earth, we might be able to nudge it out of the way. Scientists are also exploring other ways to deflect asteroids, like gravity tractors. Using a spacecraft's gravity to slowly pull an asteroid off course, laser ablation, firing lasers to vaporize parts of an asteroid and push it away, and nuclear explosions, a last resort option that could break an asteroid apart, but also create dangerous space debris. Right now, NASA, the ESA, and astronomers worldwide are tracking 2024 YR4 to determine if any of these methods will be necessary. Scientists will continue monitoring 2024 YR4, and in 2025, the James Webb Space Telescope will get a closer look to refine its trajectory. Here's something wild. After 2025, it will become too faint to track until 2028. That means for 3 years we won't know for sure if it's still on course to hit us. If the calculations in 2028 show that it's still heading for Earth, that's when emergency plans will go into motion. But as the latest information shows, it has no chance of impact according to space agencies. But history tells us one thing: as we gather more data, the risk of impact usually decreases. Many asteroids that once seemed like threats turned out to be harmless once their orbits were better understood. Still, it's always better to be prepared. Earth has been hit before, and it will be hit again. The question is, are we ready? For the first time in human history, we have the technology to defend ourselves against space itself. But here's the real question. If we knew for sure an asteroid was coming, do you think the world would work together to stop it? Or would we waste time arguing until it was too late? Share your thoughts below.